Huh. Interesting. Are we there yet? Hello, hello? Ruh-roh, Raggy. Dooby dooby doon doon doon. Doon doon. Doon doon doon. It kind of says we're here. Are we really here? Are we really there? Are we anywhere? I guess that could be a thing. Don don don. Oh my. Doon 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 doon. Oh, hello there. Are we back yet? Are we there yet? Are we here yet? Some technical difficulties this evening, for surely sure. But how do we do? Yo, that's looking promising. Oh me, oh my. Are we there yet, chat? I see folks filtering in on that TikTok side of things, going bippity bouncity bouncity boo. Bouncity bip bip bip. Pre-rolls do say they're off now, at least for a little bit. Yo, asset, go and thank you. Just like that, don't you know? Are these things trying to go? Does it know what to do? How to do? Dabby dot dot dabby dot dot. Thank y'all for joining up. Body doon doon. Oh my. Restart from that internal error, chat. The innards, they error. They error and indubitably. Infinitely. Infinitesimally. Doom, 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 doom. Don't, but don't. Da 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 don't, but don't. Da ga da da don't, ga don't. Ba ga ba 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 boom. Ga ba ba boom. Dee ba da dee. Dee ba da dee ba dee. Dee dee dee. Dee dee da dee. Dee dee dee. Down down ka boom. Wong wong wong. Gong gong ka boom. Gong gong ka boom ka boom ka boom ka boom. Ka ba ba boom. Ka ba boom. Ka ba ba boom ka boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom ka boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom ba boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom ba boom. Boom boom ba boom ba boom ba boom ba boom. Boom boom ba boom. Boom boom ba boom. Boom boom ba boom ba boom. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp womp womp. Yo, That sounds like some connection. That's what we wanted here. Heck yeah. Maybe. Maybe not quite. Maybe we broke it all, chat. Retry. Okay, I got faith now. Yo. Awkward. Don't. Maybe we're not really back, chat. I thought we were. I'd hoped that mayhaps may yet. 5 minutes in, huh? Man. A poor. Uh-oh. Connection has been a little rough tonight, I think. That's really odd that we're having to log back into this too. I don't know what that's about, chat. It do be what it do be though, which is confusing. It's okay though. We're here for it. Just let me in, you know. Man, oh, I think Zamal loaded us a virus, chat. Careful about links from that clown. Not a clown, sorry. And I don't think, you know, they didn't link a virus, chat. I trust them all. That's just wow. That was a lot of disaster that happened to our connectivity like right after, you know. Maybe it was not the wireless mouse, chat. Maybe it was indeed the clicking on the link, you know. How do we feel about that? Requesting format data. Okay. Awkward times. We're almost there though, chat. I feel like I might be on the a little more washed out side of things right here. I don't know what that's about, chat. Yo, we be back. Bro, not cool. Linking a virus like that, crashing my system, right? Yeah, surely. I click the link, everything just starts going, haywire, huh? Maybe we need to keep that that censorship going on. I mean, oh, so that went in Japanese. Yeah, no, kidding. Internet just like decided to be unhappy, which is unfortunate because I paid them their money the other day, right? So they should be happy with that. The internet should be happy with that, but I don't know. Internet do be netty. Maybe we'll be getting DDoS so that way our popularity can't just like explode and take over the entire service. But yeah, we'll blame that mouse though. I mean, because again, we got it just a little bit ago, right? And the fact that it was like pooping out like that already, you know. And we have been playing a decent amount of video games, like, you know, we have been applying for a decent amount of jobs, right? We even practiced doing some VBA. We have now programmed some VBA to create full financial documents that auto-update from the spreadsheets that we also have set to send out notifications or do some type of triggered event, like send out an email reminder with varying message tailored to name and not all at once, so that way it does not look like a bot and does not get flagged.
The silliest part, of course, is that it's so much easier to do in Python than than it was in than it was in Visual Basic. But you know, you do what you got to do, right? How do you charge a client for more too, right? When you're like, we can do this for you, you know, and like, oh man, oh man. This is why people don't like, you know, this is why VBA is uttered with reverence, right? At least, you know, for folks that are able to read it and program it in a way. But the thing is, I realize with these things, I can include software developer on my resume happily, which is pretty neat. Especially as long as I don't have to reconstruct financial books for folk, financial documents for folk actually using VBA ever again. I've got the code still. Um, I should really just template out the thing, you know. But I don't want to encourage folks to do that, right? It's a lot easier to explain Python processes for automating those types of functions and data features. Oh man, I thought the internet was okay. I guess not so much, and that's okay. I I'm still, you know, I can't believe how blessed we are to have information available at such a ridiculous speed and in such ridiculous quantity as the internet provides for us, right? Oh, I mean, I don't know. We get to wait, wait. Why do I have a 1.4 gig download? Yeah, I got you talk about magic though, didn't I? Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Uh, yeah, sorry that it was not more exciting and more actual like magic stuff happening. But thank you for sitting through that train wreck. I don't know. Yeah, again, it's very rude to link people viruses. No, kidding, kidding. But like, uh, dear God, we're not even like a quarter of the way there yet, chat. Oh man, give me just a sec. We'll figure something out here, right? I do not even know what's up with that. I mean, I do know that our TikTok's not even connecting on the TikTok chatty side through our stream elements live, so I don't know how that's doing. It seems like it should be good though, because we got the one thing showing like good to go. We might toggle that real quick while waiting for stuff just because. We be waiting, we be chilling. Toggle, 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 tick tock. Could I take a tick, a talk, a ticky to the tick, tick tock? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm maybe not excited to invest more cards into Brawl, but see what type of mythic Brawl cards are available to me for doing stuff with. Cause we got 21. We got 21 mythic rares now, or wild cards. That's pretty shiny. There's definitely some mythic stuff we want to consider and ponder, though, in other spaces and places. Yeah, like for our Kinscaering Boros, because that's always good, right? Doing the Kinscaring stuff in for free, man. Right? Oh, I mean, and if we're gonna actually build that Orthov Ninja Kinscare deck, right? We totally need whatchamacallit on that, right? Yeah, let's run some of this real quick while we wait. Wait, where'd it go? Why are you hiding? For sure. Yeah, take care, take care. Thank you so much for stopping in and for sharing the deck. Like, thank you. All jokes aside, about whatnot. Cause I'm unless things are often put into my face, right? I will so go in one ear, right, and then sometimes out the other, which is unfortunate. And I don't mean any disrespect along those lines, but za. Yeah, and we're almost there, right? Wait, we're not, chat. Okay, this doesn't even seem right. But like we don't interrupt it, right? We just gotta let it download, yeah? Because I think interrupting it will just make it a lot worse, right? And then we'll have to. Then what if we have to download it again, right? And interrupting it just makes it start over, right? For some reason, and I mean, I removed a decimal point. I did not give as many decimal points. I thought that we were yeah, for some reason I guess I thought we were at 100 meg 100 meg increments, not just meg increments. Good at golly, chat. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's not the most reputable company that we got the mouse from, mind you. I can't believe that that's got such a long time on that right now, right? Oh, we be doing some silent things. We are only on 2, which is unfortunate. Okay, they got 7. They're doing they have 25. They're doing 7. We got this. We can weak them a bit, right? Get some defense going down, which is nice. So we totally blocked that. And then yeah, let's just keep chomp chomp. Let's chop this one for fun, right? Because we can take that out next turn. That one's weak, so we take that out. Worry about blocking less, right? Then we would on that one, maybe. Oh, we don't have to worry about that, because that's doing a little buff on itself, right? We just go after that cutie. Like, bop, bop, bit up, bop, bop, bit up. Yow, yow. Oh, they're spiky, chat. That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude. I'm like, wait, why are we taking damage? Golly, that's unfortunate. It's good to pay attention. Nine. Okay, so they're doing 6. They got thorns at 2 though, right? We don't want to swing at them per se. Losing hit points this early is a little annoying, right? Well, it's not often like 1 or 2 are gonna like save you per se. 1 or 2 over 4 battles, right? That's gonna be like 8. That's totally good. That's totally a saving, surviving a boss hit versus not surviving, a buff or elite hit that you don't have all the defense for that you want. It's interesting though. As we climb in Ascension, we notice that that we start with less hit points, which is unfortunate. Oh, I hope they didn't have thorns, chat. We should have paid attention to that, of course. Apply 6 poison. That's cute. Okay, we lost hit point and transformed 2 cards, I think. We have a Tools of the Trade and an Acrobatics, right? So it looks like we're doing discard shenanigans, which is cool. Discard shenanigans is powerful. Oh, that's such a good card, but like, that's such a good card. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a pretty easy, GG's. I don't like how that's random, right? We got 4, We don't really need to heal 10. We won't be able to continue feasting after this either, I think. We'll leave for now. Wow. That is crazy work, chat. Stick, yeah. Neutralize, do some of that. Dang, we got 8 we need to defend against though, yeah? That's unfortunate, because we only got the 5 block there, you know? And 3 damage really is not worth throwing the potion just yet. Because theoretically, we'll be able to take them out next turn, right? Oh, that's awkward, yeah? Doing more damage than our strike, you know? Strikes being one of the weaker starting cards that we have. Probably that for now. Okay, they're at 21, right? We can do 12, possibly 18. So we might as well do the see what's up. Because we got that one card, that'd be cute. We can do that cutie, and then just do a little sticky stick. Yeah, I wish we could make that a little bit smaller, you know? So that we could put it up in the corner. Could we do be waiting, chat? Ooh, 9 block or 2 cards. 53. Probably should have gone for the block. But we like cards, chat. We like drawing cards. Big old fan of card draw around these parts. Okay, that's cool. We go there. Go there. Discard that. We have 8. They're doing 6. Cool beans, cool beans. We go stick. Or stick, I guess. Some sticky bits. Deep. I'm choosing a card to discard, huh? Interesting. What should we discard, chat? Oh, I know. Gosh, that was so lucky of us to get that Tools of the Trade and the Acrobatics, right? Although I don't know if we got the 13 on that necessarily. We do with that, huh? We'll have 1 more left. We won't be able to... Oh, we got Vulnerable, huh? But of course, I'm not sure what we could draw to make that happen any better, right? And the problem is that we need to go chop on that, right? With the weak, so we can't weak on that, but that's okay. Oh, that's right. They got a stun thing if you take one down. You pass it around, and then they get stunned, and you got to worry about it. I forgot. Oh, that's 14 that's coming at us though, huh? That do be unfortunate. Awkward. Because we can only do 12, you know? Now we'll be able to take it down. You colorless potion. We like dexterity. There's that block one we're looking for though, huh? Dexterity might have been it. Oh yeah, we got a little... Okay, so we're going to that one, right? 79, we got a fire, we got a that. Probably go to the question marks. We like question marks. We do like upgrading cards though too, right? We'll go for the upgrade. No, we'll go for the question mark. Question mark for fun. We'll go for this one first though, of course, right? I mean... we might need that one at some point against them, right? Huh. Awkward times, you know? $26, huh? Oh, that's tasty. Nice. Only one. That costs 2, that costs 1, right? Pretty easy. Okay, we're blocking them. Cool. Please flick flack. Flick flack and a strike. Yeah, I don't really know how necessary it was to throw the weak on that cutie, right? Might as well, right? Let's have some fun with it. 9. $16, huh? Well, that's surprising we got no card draw, huh? Or no, discard, yeah? We need some more discard engines, don't we? We've got our payoff already, so getting a few more of those would be pretty good. That's unfortunate we gotta do this. Eight damage on this man? That feels bad, doesn't it? Can't believe we're doing this. But 8 damage is like, you know, 1/8 of our health, so I feel like it was worth it there. But it definitely shows how much more discard we need, right? Oh, I want to discard that. That's unfortunate, huh? This is very unfortunate, chat. That's a bit of a punt in that case, huh? That's so silly. I'm so sorry, chat. We need to focus up, you know? This whole, needing to update MTG right now is all like, throwing me for a loop a bit. Not gonna lie. We don't necessarily need another one. We needed another discardy thing, right? As much as we want to pay off. That's not too bad a payoff, right? Wow, that was a lot of our potions. That felt really bad, huh? Let's just go for the straight upgrade. See if we get a potion here to go into that elite, yeah? They're doing 10. Throw that down. Throw that down. Discard that for now. Go boop. Go beep. So good fun. And we're waiting, chat. Almost halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. That's something, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not that at all, chat. Maybe not that at all. Are we prepared? Be prepared for the change of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. But where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sorted, but you'll be rewarded when at last I'm given my dues. An injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. Yes, our teeth and ambitions are bared. Be prepared. That's gonna be 10 damage, chat. That's unfortunate. We gotta not hemorrhage points. Hemorrhaging, taking 1 damage there might have been not bad, though. Especially if they're just gonna be giving themselves more defense along the way, right? It is fun to get those combos going, though. Seeing the power of the deck take off. This is gonna be bad, though. 18 damage, chat. I feel so odd that we're not able to keep up. As much as I expected to be able to, right? And admittedly, if we took that 1 more damage, a little more damage to them, right? It wouldn't have made that big a deal, I don't think. Get some of that, get some of that. We'll discard that dealio. Go boop, go bip. Yeah, sure. Surely, Moid. Moid as well. Okay, can we do 16 damage, chat? Surely. Do that one first, of course. That's 3 whole costy cost. Shunk. We need some strikey bits, though, don't we? Nice. Oh, we got enough block if we did not get that, which is cool. Wow, we took some damage. Like 3. That's okay, though. We didn't get the potion like we were hoping to go into the elite battle, but we get to upgrade something, which is cool. Add a sly skill to your hand. We'd like to see that. That's very handy, right? Getting more discard outlets is not the worst. That's really decent and fun, though. I love adding random cards in my hand in the middle of stuff, right? Yeah, 19, I mean, that'll get 58, 68, or 67. We go for the upgrade. Ooh, making that free, that's not too shabby, chat. 10 block. Oh, we can do this, right? You got some sly. I think it's gotta be that one thing, though, right? Make it down 0 cost. Because 0 cost is very good. The other things are just a little more incremental numbers, which can be good as well, right? Oh, we add Sly to it. Oh. I thought it added a skill with Sly to my hand. That's a lot cooler, chat. Wow, that is so much cooler than I thought it was. Because yeah, putting Sly on some of those skills that draw cards, right? So you discard it, you draw a card and discard again, right? That'd be pretty epic, I think. We're definitely here for it. That's a lot of defense. That's most unfortunate. It's fun to think that we'll get to play some for free, though, right? Dang, look at all that shield, chat. Love to see it. 18, huh? Of course we do the one that gets us more card advantage first, right? And then we do the one that's more expensive first. Or second. 18. Got this, got that. They're at 57. That's minimum 3 more turns, right? Oh, that's awkward. We were supposed to add that to one of those things, huh? Oops. That's okay. Added that thing. Does feel a little funny, of course, right, to put Sly on that, but it makes me wonder if we have to discard to it if we Sly it into play. We're happy about the idea of drawing stuff for sure. But yeah, it's definitely a thought, huh? Dang, chat. They're at 32. And we're out of attackies. Rip. Oh, they lose. They don't permanently gain it. It's only until the end of the turn, I guess, huh? Because our defense should have that on it, right? Interesting. That's not what it seems to indicate. Just because we like discarding things, right? It's so frustrating, chat. Because it's going to be 2 more turns minimum if they take a minimum 20 damage, right? 15, huh? But let's just do that. We'll get the, what we need next turn, etc., etc. Hopefully, anyway, right? They're up to 22 on that, huh? Because that was, the tricky part, right? They were capped at only taking 20 damage a turn, so we had to play around that, of course. We're doing discard stuff. One-laid plans is never bad. Okay, we need to figure out where we're going after this, right? We have 48 of 64, that's okay. 20 additional gold. Nice. We do appreciate a dapper hat. That's a free upgrade. This is a relic, though, right? Relic or upgrade? Relic or upgrade, chat? Which do you think? I don't think we've got anything that we're really... Retaining 2 cards isn't the worst, right? Drawing 2 cards, discarding 2 cards is very nice. Unironically, getting that prepared leveled up might have more impact than a random relic there, right? I really wish it didn't take so long to level that up, right? Nah. The gold's a lot more practical, chat. Remember, always go for the gold, never go for the sword. The sword is impossible to level up. I mean, you saw we just skipped an elite, right? Like, what are we even doing, chat? But prepared for the Sly build, right? I think just like phenomena. Yo, we're 2/3 of the way there. That's pretty cool, yeah. Hopefully it'll work after this. If it doesn't, chat, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what we're doing. That'd be a little rough. It should work. Hopefully won't need that. I'm thinking that maybe to get it to 70 it wouldn't be the worst, right? Oh, especially when we don't get any actual discardy things there, huh? That was super rude. It's only 4 damage though. That's okay. This isn't the worst cutie to pull a thingy on though, right? That's for sure. We should have gone with that first, I think. Oh no, that one was free, which is why I want to rock that out, yeah? Ja. Since free is good cost to pay for thanks. 24. Egad, chat. No, thank you. Wow, we still took 7 there? That ain't even right. Wow, man. How do we get all of these, like, cards we do not need? Hate to see it. They're doing 6, we got 7. Cool. Because this will be okay, because we'll get to do a thingy. Okay, does that... No, it does lose it right at the end of the turn. That doesn't seem right, chat. I mean, it's only an uncommon, right? But still, nothing on it indicates that it's only end of turn, right? Is my only complaint on it. 2 cards. Yikes. We should have done acrobatics. I'm so sorry. We just reflexively were reaching for that because we knew we wanted to play that, right? But doing acrobatics first would have been the best thing, because that would have gotten a few more fodders to go, bippity-boppity too. 90, huh? I guess we could have done that first too, right? We gotta remember, just because we're disappointed in what it can't do, we can still appreciate what it does do, right? Does that make sense? 90, huh? Yeah, I feel like we should have maybe popped that earlier just to get some more opportunities and chance to do stuff. Potentially. Nine. Okay, that's a lot easier to block. That's for sure. But it's gonna be even less than 9, right? Wop. We don't get to draw any cards here, which is rough. We get to do that, which is combo-y. Whatever that's worth, right? Combo. Which is never not fun. Just because it's gonna make something for free, right? We had that thingy. Just because we do seem to have more defensive cards than offensive, yeah? See what I mean, chat? Keep that one, of course. We got 2 of the trade, right? Such an easy peasy discard, even if we don't draw something else. Oh, that's a lot of damage they're coming in with. That do be unfortunate. 2 cards on that, yikes. Yoinks. 37 damage, huh? $27. We're at 17. Hopefully you don't have to block as much next time, right? Cool, only 12. Love to see it, right? It's much, much more manageable a number. For surely sure. We should have kept that. We should have kept an attack again, though. I'm sorry about that, chat. We need to make sure that we take him out this time, right? Probably that took a bit. Probably this is taking a bit. My gosh. It's been like an hour to download that, huh? I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry about that. That feels really odd. I really wish I had a better idea and understanding of what was going on. Hopefully it'll be all fine in the long run too, right? Because again, what if it isn't, chat, right? What if it's just still broken after this download? Oh, that was an elite battle? Oops. We should have used a potion maybe. That's okay. That explains why it was a little harder than a little hard for what we had going on. Okay, this one's very mean though, right? Like because we can only play like 1 skill a turn with that thing, right? That's a very very evil ability that it has. Very evil. And so we just gotta kind of go at it, right? Chomp, 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 chomp. I do almost wonder about throwing the colorless at this one, right? We did take like 14 damage last time, though. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we can only play 1 skill per turn. It's very bad for us. Yeah. Smoggy is so annoying, chat. I feel like we really should probably kept the defense one again. Doobie what a doobie. I do appreciate how... Oh, that does count as... No way does that count as playing a skill, man. Discard a card. Oh, that ain't right. That counts as playing a skill? No F way, because it's gonna be a skill too, right? That is unbelievable, chat. That is unbelievable, chat. Fly counts as a skill for that. This is like the worst matchup for us ever. Gosh. I'm okay if we die here. This, yeah, like... This just ain't right. This just ain't right, chat. GG's, GG's. Doobie what a doobie. I mean, I guess we gotta pop that, right? I don't even know about, like... This is, like, the most horrible thing that we could ever possibly face with this deck, right? Like, you know... Not to be dramatic about it or anything, right? And of course we draw that when it's doing 5 damage, when it's doing 2 damage, right? Like, golly. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, we're pretty doomed. And that's okay. I think we'll skip that elite for now. That went so poorly, chat. Oh my gosh. I guess we, don't get the upgrade. Good golly. Oh, we get to do that though, which is cool, right? That's helpful. I guess we were just hoping to be able to fully utilize our pillow. And we had to take enough damage to ensure that we were wanting to do that, right? And we did. That's cool. we did we took the damage. We did the thing. Love to see it. Oh, don't love to see that though. Oh my gosh. Yay, that's not drawing cards though. Sad. This is good though. That thing giving the skill fly is not the worst, of course, right? Be prepared. It's clear from your powers of retention. Yeah. It's clear that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. For my words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expression that the lights are not all on upstairs. Right? Right? Maybe, because we're talking Kings in Succession, chat. Even you can't be caught unawares. So be prepared. Wow, we're forgetting the words already. I'm sorry, chat. We're a little tired right now. Be prepared for the change of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. Shining new eras, tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sorted, soon you'll be rewarded. But at last I'm given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. Something like that, yeah. We're not quite there, chat. We should probably loosen this thing up, man. It's very tight. Very unfortunate. Good golly. We're dying. We're choking. Okay, oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my gosh. Good golly, chat. That's so much better. That's so sad that hand trick doesn't last until end of battle. Again, it might be, a little, it'd be stronger than it is if it did, right? But as it is, I don't feel like it's that strong, if that makes sense. I would love if we had a tactician, I think it is, right? Get some energy off this. Nice, we only need to worry about 5 more blocks, though. That's pretty cool. Love to see it, love to see it. Oh dang, we should have gone with that. Nah. Try chat. That would allow us to get in for 6 more damage, which would have been cool. They're doing 13, huh? Okay, it does key like that. That's cool. Because that can, chain slide together, which is neat. Which is what we were hoping it would do. So it's sad that the one thing doesn't work like we thought it would. It's cool that that thing works like we thought it would. It's fun to chain things, right? Chain. 11, huh? Get the fatty pool of cards to pull from. Nice. Nice. But now we don't have to worry about block. We can just go stick. Hold on that cutie could give some discard. Wow, they're only at 149 though, chat. Sorry for taking a bit. Especially because we can't keep, we're pretty much over the be prepared for for a minute, right? As much as we appreciate Jeremy Iron rocking out that scar, It does seem like we might want to keep that other one going. It's like whatever it's called. I don't quite know yet though. That 25, huh? Hand trick. We really need something that helps us do damage, when we play X amount of cards, right? They're only at 133, and we've like cycled through our, we can go through 3/4 of our deck each turn, right? But we've only got them just over half, not even at half yet. Unfortunate, chat. We do draw a lot of cards though, that's pretty cool. I do appreciate that, of course. Stick. Yeah, the one thing is like, we have nothing else to discard to right now, right? Which is the one problem of things and such. Getting locked in that spot. Because, you know, the fly only gives you a discard free play. Does not give you a discard trigger. And we have grabbed the discard cards, I think, as we have seen them for the most part. There was maybe an acrobat we didn't grab. Acrobatics can be a little rough though, right? It does cost energy, which, you know, leaves us less to play. Speaking of the neutralize, we'll get them down to where our 9 block will be good enough for their 7 damage now. Keep that again. Got them to 85. Sorry, this being a grind. Yo. Okay, that's very upsetting, right? We waited an hour for that update, chat. We waited an hour for that update, right? I had feared that was going to happen. I realized we did not update our any of our info either. I'm so sorry about that. Waiting on update? WTF? Waiting on update? Let us draw some cards real quick. Just because we get to do the funny thing, or, you know, whatever it's worth. They're up to 51 on that, we've taken so long. They're up to 54 on that, we've taken so long, chat. This is what I mean, this is gonna go very poorly for us, right? Because we're not gonna be able to block all that damage, that's for sure. We need to block 30 right now, which is unfortunate as well, right? Maybe not a full 30, you know, but... Wow, 54, 57. We do not have that in our tank, chat. I didn't think it would come to this. I do understand though that we prioritized maybe too much card draw and not enough damage, right? We did take the one... Oh, there was another fly damage card that we did not take though, huh? They're at 60. Okay, are you going to open now? No, that's not good, chat. It just took an hour to update. It just took an hour to update. We were really hoping to get some midweek magic in. It seems like we might have some issues with that, though. Okay. Got some location, that's cool. We're so distracted we just spilled coffee all up down our thing, you know? That's unfortunate. Because, man. It's got, you know, some paler spots going on it, right? That will definitely show some coffee staining. It wouldn't be the worst idea for us to get some new ties. Our ties are pretty old. They work pretty well for video conferencing, though, right? Since our camera's not the best. It doesn't need to be the best, though, you know? It just needs to be functional. It was interesting. One of the folks on the interview panel was very much about in-person stuff. I'm like, of course I couldn't, you know, advocate for that. I really don't think in-person is necessary. I really appreciate the idea of technology allowing us to, you know, do things remotely, saving time and other resources to prevent, you know, not require folks to travel, right? Okay, let's get killed by this thing real quick, and then we will get on that magic train. Cause yeah, this is gonna take us out, chat. No way they're at 3. We did not pay attention to that, did we? They're at 3, chat. Sorry, we punted there. Cause we could have defended that easily, right? And done some of this damage now, right? Theoretically. We have no way to, like, gain more, right? This is in our hand right now is a little rough. We would definitely want that for next time, right? I guess we should have retained it. I'm so sorry, chat. Cause that 66 damage is just gonna floor us, you know? Yep. We got up to 46. That's respectable. I'm hoping that if we hadn't taken that damage that we did at one time, that would not have been bad for us, right? That was not necessarily the best build we had at the time. But we got Arena up and running, so that's cool. We'll go back to our stream title. We've got to change the game, but that does not matter now. Let us jump back into the Phantom Bot Draft, chat. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't want that, but then we kind of do, right? Oh, that's awkward. I thought we had that. We're not the most versed at the set yet, that's for sure. Are we not playing with that right now? I'm so confused, chat. Give me just a second. I have no idea what's going on. So that's very curious. Cause I thought that we had that going, you know? Does not make much sense that we don't. I do declare. I do say. Cause we're here. We're there. We're everywhere, right? Is this not the same thing? I'm so confused. Dim. Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha. I think that's what we were missing, chat. We shall see. We shall see. I think it should be just like that, though. We shall see. Oh, indeed. Yum, yum. Cool beans, chat. Okay, that's not helpful at all, is it? It's supposed to help, right? I'm so confused. Double strike is really good. That can be really handy. I'm really thinking that it seems really hard to keep 5 mana up, right? It's very good though against Sally Pride and other token generators, yeah. I'm very curious though how Draft Sim does not seem to be working, huh? Let's see if the other thing works or if it lags it horribly like it usually does. Yeah, I've never seen this card before. I have no idea what this card is. I can definitely see how it could be playable, right? Bouncing tokens back, very good. You know, it being a bounce spell for their entire board. If they double spelled, pretty shiny. If they're counting on token play, right? Is it like a trap card though, right? Because here's just, you know, that's some pretty good removal. Golgari, or, you know, green things have a good body on them, right? I mean, heck, some mana fixing, right? Not really that though, right? Pretty sure it is that. What do you think, chat? Any ideas? Any opinions? The thing is that rare is going to just require a lot of strategy for us to be able to play it right? Which is not the worst. We can strategize. I don't know how well we can strategize, but we can. We can also wait for the server, chat. Nice. That's unfortunate they don't have the midweek just doing rat dire things on the midweek. Oh, it's not yet available for this event, I see. Interesting times. I guess they have it classified separate from whatchamacallit, yeah? From the normal dealio. But yeah, okay, we're just gonna check real quick, right? We don't want to grab a trap. And we got the time. We got the time to check, which is cool. I'm pretty sure it's that cutie, right? Most valuable cards. Popular combat tricks. Oh, that's a good thing to know. Sneak. Disappear. Disappear. Class. We're classless here. We're not doing too fancy with that. Average game turns 9.3. Interesting. Set overview, huh? How's green the worst? That doesn't make any sense, chat. Is it because too many people are getting green? Or just because Sally Pride crushes. Sally Pride crushes green. Based on Premier Draft. Yeah, there's nothing helpful here for me. I just want to see, like, do they have a general, whatchamacallit, right? Like card data. What is the card data on Rennet Temporal Apprentice? Shelly Pride, 67.1. In hand. Madness. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. It feels like it's a lot of text, right? But it feels like it could be good. Oh man. It's a lot of mana. It's very conditional. They're at a 50% win rate. Wow. That does not seem the best, huh? That's interesting to see about green. This do be midweek magic jankness though, right? I think in honor of it being midweek magic and not draft per se, right? We can totally go for the Rennet. I do like double strike. That just feels really bad though, doesn't it? Okay, we got it. Well, I gotta check 17 land real quick just to see how they feel. I mean, it feels like it could be a thing, but it feels like it could be a very bad thing. Quite frankly. Oh my, the light. But the thing is, what will we take instead, right? This is a great card. Amazing for the archetype, right? It's just like go archetype. Card statistics. Sally Pride, Last Ronin. Ridiculous stuff. And then the real GT, right? I mean, that's one thing, right? The quick draft, the midweek magic, right, are often a little underpowered compared to normal stuff, right? Oh man, Reddit's got a D rating, 52% though. Really not what we're looking for. The problem, of course, that there's nothing else here we're really looking for, right? Like, it'd just be a removal, right? Like holding mana for that, man, just seems bad. But let's send it, you know. What do they mean by waiting for other players? Man, what if with all of these crap cards? Like, no way do we ever get the mana to play Turtles in time, right? The fact that it's 7 mana, they get to benefit from it first, and we've already got a jank rare, right? Really makes me want to lean into the everything pizza, you know? What do you think, chat? What does everything pizza do again? It was just a midweek magic thing. Because the problem is, right, we play that. That's our turn. They play a bunch of stuff. It's our turn then. But we're tapped out, so we can't even play that in response to them playing stuff to that, right? It's our turn then after that, and we're just sitting there with this thing in our hand now, right? And yeah. So I think it's gotta be one or the other, really, right? Or just go for this and be like, okay, it do be what it do be, right? The only other thing I can really see is maybe the, you know, Jenica, just to kind of get some mana going that way, right? If not, it'd be, you know, removal, right? And of course, white being strong. Oh, I mean, I guess white just wins mostly on Sally Pride, maybe? Nah. That's just way too expensive, chat. No way are we taking that, right? Yeah, no. If we're gonna speculate on a jank card, let us speculate on the everything pizza, right? I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's not Turtles in Time. It might be, chat. I guess we should have checked 17 land. That could definitely be one of those, you know, like, oh, it's actually a lot better than we ever could have, you know, imagined it being, right? We probably should have. My apologies. We gotta open, you know? Is it not even on here? Did we miss it somewhere? Yeah, run. Oh man, run sitting at a D. Okay, no, yeah, it's no one has played it enough to have any statistical data on it because it's very bad. That is good to know, chat. That is good to know. That's funny stuff, though. I tell you what. Okay, so we have an everything pizza going. We got a double blue pip. Golgari could be a thing. Some frog butler action, you know? If we're going blue, that card's amazing, yeah? That card seems amazing, chat. Old Hob, Alley Cat Blues. Legendary creature, mutant. Cat mutant rebel. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. It gains haste. Destroy it at the beginning of the next end step. Indestructible until end of turn, huh? Oh, okay, so then it would lose it at the end of turn, then the end step begins, right? So it would not make it permanent, of course. We're not really an attacking token creature deck. Some removal, love to see it. We're not really in white yet. Oh, that's a cutie blocker. That seems like a solid card, chat. We do seem to have some artifacts going on, right? That seems very tempo-y, which is cool. I do like that they're an artifact creature for surely sure. Rock steady. Crash. Corsic. I don't feel like Donatello's the strongest, right? How do you feel about Utrom, chat? Like if Donatello was a little cheaper, right? Yeah, okay. Cause we got artifacts going pretty well, right? That's unfortunate not putting it in a mana order. That's interesting, the computer is taking a while to generate the stuff, right? Yep. That's not too hard as a chat. I remember that card being very good. Oh, dang though. Removal. And some card manipulation. But this cutie, right? Target artifact. Yeah, that's so good. We're not in Boros. Dimension X. Most Attitude. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may exile the top card of your library. Whenever a fail attacks until the end of your next turn, you may play... Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I see what it's trying to do. We have Wingnut, Bat on the Belfry, 1 in red, legendary creature, Bat Mutant, Alliance, 1/2. Whenever another creature you control enters, Wingnut gains your choice of Flying, Menace, or Haste until end of turn. Whenever Wingnut attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That's not too shabby, chat. 2 mana, give it Flying, you know, or Menace, right? Or Haste. Wow. Too bad I can't give other things haste per se, but that's pretty cool. Flying bit. Oh, that's a cutie. Dang. Dang. like one vigil. It's an artifact. Go with Blacks or Stockman, right? It draws us a card. That's pretty cool. Wow, though, chat. That thing seems really good. This thing's a common. What are the chances that we can see another one of those, right? It is a little upsetting how that requires another creature to come into play to key off it, right? And so I could definitely see it being like a little sad for a bit. I think we would, yeah, let's grab one of them for now, just because they're uncommon, right? And we'll see if we can get another Buzzbot. That might be bad. It might have been Buzzbots there all along, right? Oh, that's not too bad. Hmm. We're not that committed to Crustacean Commando, and this seems like it could be a lot more fun, right? Oh, that's cute. And look what came around, right? Got those cuties again. Artifact. Oh. Oh. That's not too shabby. That's a lot of Crustacean Commandos. How do we feel about the counterspell over Purple Dragon Punks? Cause we gotta rent it. Having another counterspell to chill on could be a thing, right? I think one issue is we might run out of things that can truly target, yeah? That's a lot of mana for a counterspell though, right? And we don't really care about the mutagen token, which is the problem. It do be an artifact coming into play, which is cool. We can try it out as a space holder for removal that we don't have yet. It is only pack 1 though, so I don't know we have to worry too much about preparing ourselves for that, right? Yeah, I think we gotta grab that. I feel like that's a lot more utility than that thing, you know? As much as we're talking about loving the double strike on it, we've not seen any of those yet. That's got so many good words on it, right? Double strike's an amazing word, though. Oh man, another one? Like, no way. But Yahweh. 2 negates and an ooh spell, huh? Let's hope we don't see any more. Yeah, but not to. Ooh. Oh. We were talking about needing removal, right? Dang, man. It feels really silly not to have grabbed that crustacean commando yet. Do we spec on splashing white? Probably should grab that commando. We'll keep saying that till we actually do. Till we actually don't, I guess, right? Yo. Oh. That's a little awkward, huh? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Does cost 3 mana, but like, get you a card too? That's not too shabby at all, chat. But of course, April O'Neil. Definite dearth of 3-drops, huh? Heart of Stone. Trample. 5 mana, 4/3. When General Trag enters, you may sacrifice another artifact. When you do, General Trag deals 4 damage to target creature. It's not too shabby, chat. Oh, it's not another Donatello, is it? Oh, that's cute. I'm pretty sure it's Trag, though, right? Mutant Town Musicians, 2 in a red. Mutant Bard Performer, 2/4, Trample, Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Interesting. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0. 2/4 Trample for 3. That's pretty, good at winning things, right? But like, yeah. 4 damage to any target, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of 5-drops we're going for. Probably means that cutie's gonna go, away. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. The lack of removal is a little sad for sure. Mind Transfer Protocol. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a cool attacky card. Target creature owner puts it on their choice at the top or bottom. Mutant token. Okay. Removal, right? That we're talking about not having. Oh. What are the chances that we actually get that to wheel to us, chat? That's so expensive, right? It do be a tap land that we have there, though. Go Ninja, go. Choose one or both. Make your move. Oh, bot bashing time. Rock Soldiers. 3/1. When this creature enters, destroy up to 1 target non-creature artifact. That's a little rough. 6 damage takes out a lot of things, right? Sorcerer Speed is rough. We've got the 1 dual land. We don't have that many ETBs we're that excited about, right? Damn, that's mine too, huh? I'm pretty sure we gotta look for actual removal, right? We've got some card draw here already. Yeah, that feels. This card feels really expensive, chat. Not gonna lie, 4 mana for 6 damage seems a little expensive, right? Don't think it's that, right? That's a cutie card for surely sure. Go Ninja Go again. Null group biological assets. 2 in a red for a mutant mercenary. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Whenever this creature attacks, you may discard a card. If you draw a card. That's cute. 3-1. Huzzah. Not an artifact, though, notably. Raphael, tough turtle. For 1 in a red, you get a mutant ninja turtle. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponent for 1-3. Yo. Non-interactive damage. We don't have that many things that just like poop people into play, which is unfortunate. We've already got 1 return to sewer though, right? Our removal is very bad. We're not gonna get rid of that thing, that's for sure. Specking on some more mana fixing for that could be a thing, right? You know, I mean, the cutie's got some meat to it, right? Wow, this is taking so long to lag, or to, like, update our deck. Wild times. Turtle there. Okay, ninja or turtle spell, right? We got artifacts. We got scientists. Got a lot of scientists, right? Got wizards. Wizards and scientists. And mutants. Do you do mutants? Ninja or turtle? Artifact. Rip. It does give unblockable to something though, right? Oh, ninja or turtle. Man. We're not quite there yet. Oh. Flash. Affordable. We like all of those things. Target creature can't block this